There's a brand new completely free blueprint you can get in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 today. This is by far the best free blueprint they've introduced to Modern Warfare 2, and just in general, one of the better free blueprints we've seen in COD in a long time. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you have to do to get this blueprint at the end of this game. In my hands right now is the blueprint, and I know what you're thinking, that's pretty basic. I don't know why you're hyping it up so much. The cool part about this blueprint happens when you start putting mastery camos on it, and what it does when you take it in a darker environment, which is super refreshing because most blueprints look worse with mastery camos, not better. There's even cool effects from this weapon that you can use on the majority of the weapons in the game. So you're not just getting a blueprint, you're getting something that affects almost all other weapons. And on top of this, I want to work on some of our seasonal challenges, and the first one we're going to do is the one where we've got to spot 100 enemies with the tactical camera, which sounds super enticing and super fun. Oh, and these guys got the perk on, so I can't even... Oh, wait. Come on, get spotted. There we go. Come on, YouTube bud. I wonder how many people have actually used this camera before in multiplayer. So now that our game's over, this is how you get the blueprint yourself. From the main menu, you want to click on the store tab. I don't see it in my store tab because I've already claimed it. But if you haven't, you're going to see this. If you click on this, you're going to see the page for it. You can redeem it. They're going to add it to your account completely free. This is one of the 7 free rewards they're giving away for the Warzone anniversary event that we talked about in a video earlier. They've already done 3 of the rewards. This is the 4th one. So there's 3 more rewards to go, and we'll show you the rest of the rewards later on in this video. But now that it's claimed, you can just go into a menu. You can go here. This is going to be for the assault rifles. It's going to be the Lockman 556, and it's called the Memory Maker Blueprint. Here's the blueprint, and since it's for the anniversary event, it's got a bunch of memorable stuff from Warzone's past on here. Warzone Pacific, we got the Fortune's Keep map, the Last Stand event, the Classified Arms season, Warzone 2.0, 80s action heroes, Verdansk 84, Warzone 3 years, it's got Rebirth Island. We even got the Haunting on the back here. So overall, a bunch of memorable stuff in terms of stickers on it. But now let's test out some camos on this blueprint. Here's a little sneak peek of the Polyatomic. It doesn't look this crazy in game, but it still looks sick. Here's the gold camo on the blueprint, and you can see once you start putting camos on this blueprint, you can see all the numbers shine through and glow. Unfortunately, the gold camo kind of drowns out the colors of the camo a little bit since they're so similar, but the other mastery camos definitely look better than this. All right, but here's an opportunity. Throw the camera. All clear, get a few spots. Bro, everyone runs the perk that makes it so you can't spot them. Or I don't even want to talk about what they're doing. When one Harrier loves another Harrier very much, you get a baby Harrier. Oh, there's a free spot, baby. Come on, spotted, baby. Another one. Now, here's the platinum camo on the blueprint. It doesn't look like anything out in a bright environment, but as you start heading into darker and darker environments, it reveals all the light up numbers, and it looks like there's a heat effect in the middle of the weapon. Wait till you see what this looks like in the darkest of environments. Also, big brain move. Let's use our tactical camera on a drop zone location. This should make this super... Oh, and that went outside the map. What about right there? Wait, invalid placement? Okay, that worked at least. Well, you can't spot a Wilson. I can, however, watch the Wilson take out all my teammates. Oh, come on. Yeah, take them care packages. Take them. Bro, I can see so much from this spot. The attachments that come on this blueprint are also pretty solid. I'm not sure I'd run the 60-round magazine on this. It's a little overkill for this AR. And in general, the Lockman AR really isn't the best. I mean, it's a little bit better after the buff, but this isn't a super competitive AR. There's way better options in terms of ARs to use. But the build, it's all right for a free blueprint. I'll take it. Now for probably the best looking camo on this blueprint, the Polyatomic camo. And yeah, out in the light areas, it looks good, but watch what happens with this blueprint as we take it in the dark. So look, you can see more of the red there, more of that blood, more of the numbers. But now look what happens when we take it in a really dark environment. Bro, you can't tell me this is one of the best blueprints we've ever seen that are free. I mean, free blueprints. Obviously, there's crazy paid blueprints, but getting this for just logging in, bro, that is fire. And it's not going to look good in all environments. Obviously, if you're running around on a bright map, it's not going to look great. But the second you take this in a dark area, look at that. Look at that. Wait, I wonder if you can put this scope on other weapons. Since this is a scope, can I put this AIM-OP 4 on other weapons and get that blood effect when I go? Okay, we got to try that. We'll try that in just a second. But I think there's a good chance we could probably use this awesome bloody glowing scope on other weapons. And this is like one of the best sights to use in Warzone and DMZ. So if that's the case, this is definitely a massive dub, even for other weapons. Oh my God, good luck finding this camera way up here, dude. This is on a ledge. Bro, this is a goated spot. Shipment, let's go. Here's what it looks like with the Orion camo. Oh, wait a minute. We can't test it out on Shipment. Unfortunately, Shipment's one of the maps where glowing effects are straight broken. So Oh, I know you can't see it just a little bit, but it's going to look better not on Shipment. For some reason, anything that glows just doesn't look good on Shipment specifically. But you know what will work good on Shipment? Finishing off this stupid camera challenge. Bro, how has no one destroyed these yet? Oh, there we go. Prestige 6 Mastery. Mark 100 enemies with tactical cameras. I never have to touch these again. Thank you. Okay. Okay. The 60 round drum is actually super helpful on Shipment. 60 round drum. I promise I know how to say the word drum. Oh my god, bro. Okay. This is the calling card we got for marking 100 enemies with tactical cameras, and it's actually kind of sick. Sweet, we got Fortress again. Now let's test out what Orion's gonna look like when the lighting effects actually work properly. So here's what it's gonna look like in a bright environment. Now let's take it into a darker environment. Okay, you can really see that red glow. Now let's hop into the jail cell. And dude, it looks like it's glowing hot. It looks like it's red. It looks like the 1,000-degree knife challenge. It looks like the 1,000-degree gun challenge. I love the numbers on it. That's the best part of the blueprint. Don't get me wrong. The blueprint with all the stickers look cool, but I would rather run it with the Mastery Camo and see the light up number effects, bro. It reminds me, there were paid blueprints in Cold War. There was like the numbers bundle that cost like 24 bucks in that game. This is pretty much a free version of one of those weapons. Okay, I know I said earlier that Polyatomic was my favorite on this, but dude, Orion kind of works. The way the galaxy kind of moves across, this like blood dark red looks pretty freaking good on this. So I might have to change my answer. I think Orion might just be a tad bit better than Poly on this. And now I'm on fire. 1,000-degree operator challenge. It does. The scope from the blueprint actually works on other weapons. This right here is the M4, and look at it. You can see the scope glowing. It doesn't necessarily fit perfectly. Oh, let's get into the jail cell. I want to see it in the super area. Bro, it looks like our scope was just dipped in lava. That's what it looks like. It looks like someone dipped this scope into lava. It looks a little bit goofy because without the rest of the weapon glowing, it doesn't fully match. But now you can customize your gun so much. So this is the M4. We've got the electric tracers on it. On top of that, we've got the shredder laser sight, and now we've got a glowing sight as well. Every time they add a new attachment like this, it's just another thing you can customize other weapons. This is the only version of the MW2 I'm going to use from now on. Whenever I'm playing Warzone, whenever I'm playing DMZ, I'm definitely going to be using the glowing scope. And yeah, it might make the weapons look a little bit weird, but it's just that extra detail of customization. And the MW2 is all I ever use in DMZ and in Warzone. Yeah, there's a few other scopes I use. So I've seen a lot of people upset that the blueprint was for the Lockman AR, which no one uses, but at least you get a sight that is super prominent in Warzone and DMZ. So there's definitely a reason to get it, even if it is just for the light up scope. I mean, it's free. What are you missing out on to not grab it? And finally, let's quickly go over all the other different free rewards you can get during this anniversary event and what days you can receive them. I've done this once before, but I think it's worth reminding people. So on March 15th, you were able to get the Peak Calling Card. On March 19th, you were able to get the Verdansk 2020 emblem. On March 23rd, you were able to get the Remember sticker. And then today, on March 27th, is the first like big reward. If you've missed out on these other three, you've missed out on a calling card, an emblem, and a sticker. But today was the first weapon blueprint, and this is definitely the best reward out of all these. It's the glowing blueprint we just showed off in this video. The next reward is going to be on March 31st. This is the Gulag calling card. Then on April 4th, this one I think is going to be pretty good as well. We've got the Verdansk 84 vinyl, and the vinyls are the big weapon stickers. So you're going to be able to put this in the middle of your gun, and it's going to cover a lot of it. Then we've got another cool reward on April 8th, and this is going to be the birthday charm, and it's a birthday cake. You can't really see it too well in this picture. So if you've missed out on the other awards, I mean, you haven't missed out on much. So make sure you get the blueprint today, though. And it's probably worth logging in again on April 4th and April 8th. All these rewards are collected in the same method we showed at the beginning of the video. Just got to log in, go to your bundle screen on those dates, and you should be able to redeem those bundles and get those items. So with that, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Let me know how you feel about this free blueprint. Do you think this is the best free blueprint for Modern Warfare 2? And maybe the best free blueprint we've got in probably years. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see other videos like this, make sure to unlock the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.